I had never really followed the Olympics. I had heard of Apollo and Shawnee and Dan Jansen, but I never followed ice skating. And then when I went and actually saw it in person, I'm like, okay, that looks really fun. I'm Kimi Goetz. I compete in long track speed skating for Team USA, and I'm a 2022 Olympian. I started skating when I was 8 years old with inline speed skating. So it's kind of similar to ice skating, but it's with wheels on wood or outside. And I did that until I was 18, and then I moved to Salt Lake City to try short track, and in 2018 I switched to long track speed skating. So my sister inline speed skated, and we were at the age where I just copied everything that she did. I think I was 8 and she was 10, and she met a friend that was on the speed team, so she was like, I want to join the inline team. And she joined, so naturally I had to join. But yeah, I started inlining because she was. My first World Cup win was in the 1,000 meter in Poland this last World Cup season. I think having a win under my belt gives me confidence that I deserve to be in the mix, and I can be in the mix. And this year we're going to see what I can do in the 1500. It's not something I ever had any confidence in before, but I was just a few tenths off the podium a couple times last year. So we shifted a little bit of the training focus this summer to see if I can also be in the mix in that event, and we'll see where that takes me. Making the Olympic team was one of my favorite speed skating moments just because I had struggled in the past, 2014, 2018 with short track, and I hoped I could, I thought that I could, but it's still you have to go and you have to do it at that competition. You always, as an athlete, you're greedy and you always want a little bit more. And I think I need to do better at acknowledging where I'm at and appreciating the big moments, because it's okay, I won, but I didn't go quite as fast as I wanted. Or I got second, but I was only, 200ths off of first. And so I think I need to take a moment at each competition and be if I saw myself last year, knowing I'd be here, I'd be really proud. So that's something I'm gonna try to work on this year. Long term, I would love to work with athletes. I'm going to school right now at the community college in Salt Lake for the culinary degree, and then also to become a dietitian. So I love what our dietitian Jen does. She sometimes travels with us, she preps food, she does body comps, things like that. Something I was never interested in until I started skating, but being in control of my food and what I eat and stuff is a big part of my training and my preparation, and I would love to learn more about that and be able to help other athletes. Each commitment that I have is fun. I love to cook and bake. I love to, see my friends at work. And with school, it's nice to have something on the road to do to take away from racing. It's nice to have another obligation. But skating always comes first, so sometimes other things suffer a little bit because skating is always the first priority. But for the next 3 years of my life, that's okay. I would say my advice for younger skaters is the same advice that I'm trying to take right now, and it's just enjoy it. Enjoy the little wins, and you set these small goals on the way to your big goal, and don't lose sight of when you do reach those, because I had definitely done that the last few years. I am reaching these small goals that I have on the way to my big goal of winning an Olympic medal, and I think it's just enjoying the process along the way. My mantra that I've been following is no stone unturned, just doing everything that I can so that regardless of what my results are, I know that I set myself up for the best success that I can have without having any doubts or questions of if I could have done more or done something different.